For the original Gen 2 games, the remakes of Gen 2 games are actually Gen 4, offer only one Pokemon to solo the game through. There is not much difference in content between Gold, Silver and Crystal, the latter being mostly a visual enhancement. Not that it looks any good, it works with the same vomit-inducing color palette, therefore I did not even play this generation as it wants a remake, heard God. And I did not plan ahead like at all, knowing the level curve is non-existent, the opponents will remain level 40, the white Pokemon's level 20, while when you get to Kanto, the white Pokémons even drop to the original Gen 1 levels, so around Peloton you will find level 2-3 Pokémons, while your level 60 Solomon is just roaming around. What an experience, right? We have a sort of rival who isn't really a rival. We don't get to know each other. He's just some a-hole who wants to rule the world with the raw power of his Pokemon. The only problem is he never levels his units up. Imagine a Pokemon game where the last battle, even if optional, is against a full team of level 100 Pokemons. Dream on, dream on. We will never get that. In Gen 1 we aren't that over-leveled yet, but this encounter illustrates how dominant new stats are, which are 100 in all stats. As you can see, it is kinda brutal. Now here comes a problematic part for the challenge. I truly restrained myself and skipped all optional areas like the Dark Cave and traveled in straight lines, still getting ridiculously overleveled, so to say. But here some NPC turns us back to pick up a Pokemon egg of some of the professors. There are 3 in these games, so one of them trusts us with 1 egg. Good news is Pokemon eggs can't even enter into battle, have no moves, at least not in this generation, and there is no double battle either in the game, so I dumped the egg in the box and let it spoil, not letting it to hatch into a Pokemon. So I feel fine having this. This will still mark it as owning a full-fledged Pokemon at the victory card. This part shows that despite the AGM move, Flash is available early and was obviously intended to make you travel into the Dark Cave early on, is simply useless because the devs changed their mind and almost every tunnel is lit. By the way, I tried to use Flash one time against Red at the very end of the playthrough, and it will not work at all, so it's a very bad move. Strange that the conditions always work on the favor of the AI, but never for you. Now for the next part I'm missing footage because my hard drive got filled with the recordings and nothing told me this, so I was just progressing, thinking I am recording the progress, but in actuality I was just creating 0-byte files. Too bad, because some interesting thing did happen. One, that I applied a mud slap on Mew because Silver, the rival, has a ghost Pokemon and Mew only learns not normal moves on level 40. So I prefer to learn TM of low damage, even if it is accuracy lowering. It was either this or some overpowered move. Options were limited at this point. Then I made the mistake to agree to deliver some NPC's letter. No one told me the letter is held by a Pokemon. I got sickly worried that I will be left with a second Pokemon. As the game was so easy, I notoriously forgot to save, but fortunately both the letter and the Pokemon were taken away from me, so all was fine in the end. Similar problem to this is the guy in Cyanwood who gives you a shackle if you talk to him. It's a trap! Most interesting shenanigan was the rival fight in the Burn Tower, where he throws every single condition on you, starting with curse. Fortunately, that in this generation works that if you KO an opponent Pokemon, you do not lose HP. Then there is paralyze, confusion, and in the end even poison just for the heck of it. This fight is either about real life luck or overleveling to the point of outspeeding and OKOing everything. I hate that. There was also the Ghost Gym, which tries to make you sleep, paralyze, and when everything fails, burn your PPs. It got the point I had to use Transform to shoot down the last Pokemon there with Nightshade. For the age and progression, when you get cut, you immediately have to put it on because some trees hold your progress otherwise. Surf is only needed when you go to Cyanwood, where I put on a Rock Smash too to get a Max Aether. This is a TM which works as an HM kinda, but you can rebuy it in the hypermarket. Back to the show. This is the fifth gym, the fighting gym. Comes the sixth gym, and I wanted to show that yes, I have the egg and Mew, and that's it. Seems that was it. Moving on to the next gym. Ice Ice Baby. Not even dragons can stop Mew, the Pokemon who has every Pokemon's gene in its DNA. But it isn't the first Pokemon which is Omanite, neither the creator of the universe which is Arceus. Don't think upon the implication of this too much. But yes, there exists even a Satan Pokemon too nowadays. After the Dragon Gym we have to go to the Dragon Cave, and to do that we have to apply Whirlpool. Then we again encounter the so-called rival. Nothing much happens here, aside me forgetting psychic does not even work on dark types. After that is the Elite Four. After that is Elite Four time, and it was fine and dandy until reaching to the champion Lance, the Dragon Tamer, who again is a prick with paralyzing moves. This not just makes you not able to move, but also slows you down, which is an issue, especially at the Charizard. I did not want to go out, but I did not bring in any berries, and I was not in the mood to wait until real life luck strikes, so it was rare candy time. In this version, the code transforms the first item in your inventory into rare candies. Again, the problem was all my items were in low quantities and irreplaceable PP refillers. I don't know why the Pokemon games don't let you buy elixirs in some shops, at least at the Pokemon League. So I decided to reload, buy 30 max repel and turn those into candies. They change back without problem when the cheat is disabled, unless you use the hard save file of the game, which makes the change permanent, which happens when you win the Pokemon League. Oh well, nothing is ruined in the end. I only consumed like two or three candies, two or three candies until luck struck. I tried to win the league after the consumption of every candy, and I decided against using berries and just brute forcing it. It is whatever, and I just tried to simulate it like I never went out, because By the way, did you notice how fat the last Dragonite is? It always has so many HP left, despite the same level and same attack hitting it. I just have no clue. It must be some hard-coded IVs or DVs or whatever it is called in the first two generation. When going into Kanto, I removed all my agents because I didn't really have any idea what I will need, but was pretty sure not Whirlpool and probably not Waterfall, and I was right. Surf was a given because of the city in the southwest, and I put on Fly too for convenience. After all, if I had to fill up all my move slots with agents, I could always fly back, and the move deleter in Blackthorn could remove Fly, and I could just poke back on feet. Wasn't really an issue. It was not needed, although cut was later needed to be applied because one of the gyms. Kanto doesn't really have content in it aside the gyms, so let's do it then. Yes, that psychic gym. You have no idea how much annoyance is to arrange the fighting Misty in the water gym. She has some dates and you have to go around doing all kinds of side tracks to make her go back to the gym. It's just annoying and you don't really get any clear instructions and let's be fair, who even reads all these texts? Then there is that then there is that grass gym. And there is the other grass gym. And there is Brock. And the ridiculous fire gym. Seriously, the gym is not even a gym. There was no place in the cartridges. Ah. Then you fight Blue, who is now a gym leader. Shouldn't gym leaders specialize for a type? You just have random Pokemons from before. I show you this footage because Oak confirms that I did all the counter badges. Then we are going to fight Red. Surprisingly, after the couple of candies in the Johto League, I never had to consume anymore, not even against Red. And here is the final time the deed is done.